everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. Today I want to show you how you can get a whole bunch of free DC comics on pretty much any device, on your phones, on your tablets, on your computers. It's free. Let's go check it out. It's awesome, it's easy, and here we go. All right, so here we are on my iPad. Let's go ahead and jump over to the website where we're going to get our free comics. So let's go ahead and open up our browser there. And I'm just going to go ahead and type in dccomics.com. So there we have it, dccomics.com. That's what we want to go ahead and go. That's where we want to go to. Now, what we want to do is go where it says comics. So right here, this top tab where it says characters, comics, movies, TV, games, collectibles, videos, fans, news, and shop. We're going to go ahead and click where it says comics. And you can see there's going to be a whole bunch of different comics down here and all kinds of different categories. What we want to do is scroll down here where it says digital comics. And you can see that this middle bar, it says digital comics, DC merchandise, subscription, comic shop locator, and DC Power Visa. But what we want is the digital comics. So we're going to click that there. And once we're on this page, this read dc.com, what we want to do is on the right side where it says quick links, we're going to go ahead where it says free comics and click that link there. This is going to bring open the free comics section there, and you'll notice here that it's showing free comics for June 15th. And if we scroll down, there's going to be a bunch of free comics that show up there because the DC seems to release free comics about every week to 10 days or something like that. Maybe every 10 days to 2 weeks, something like that. There is a new comic book, and sometimes there's multiples in there that you can see. Sometimes there's one, sometimes there's two, sometimes there's three, but you can scroll through and see all the different ones in there. And these are all still free that you can get. And the free ones are going back, I mean, we'll just scroll all the way down. It goes back all the way to 2018. So we'll just scroll back up here to the top, and we're just gonna start grabbing some. So let's say we want to get this here where it says to the max. We'll just click that. We'll add that to our cart. We're gonna add the next one to the cart there, and we'll click that. And let's go back. We'll hit this one and add it to the cart again. And we'll just go back through. We'll add some other ones to the cart here. So we'll just go through and we'll just add a few more here from the different dates. And we'll just keep clicking them as we go down. And I'm actually going to add all of them to the cart. Let's just do that. Let's just add all of them to the cart. All right, so I went ahead and added all of them to the cart. So I'm just going to scroll back up now, just make sure they all say in cart. And it looks like they're all in there. So yeah, I just want to double check and make sure they're all in there. And it looks like I have them all. So, all right. So I'm not going to go ahead and just double check every single one, but scroll up. So there we go. So it looks like there are 50 items in my cart here. So I'm going to go ahead and click where it says cart, 50 items, and we'll see there that we have all of these in there. Now, what I recommend is that you go through this list here and make sure everything is at 0. You want to make sure everything is at 0, and you can just scroll down to the bottom if you want and make sure where it says order total is 0. You want to double check that so that you don't get charged for anything. So just make sure it says order total 0, and if it does, go ahead and click on proceed to checkout. If it doesn't, find out which one in here is charging you and remove it so that you don't get charged unless you really want it and want to pay for it. So, all right, let's go ahead now and click proceed to checkout. And from here, it's going to ask you, do you want to sign in with your Comixology account or your Amazon account? I'm just going to go ahead and click on my Amazon account right quick because that's easiest for me. Now you can see here that I'm getting this message that says you have purchased Teen Titans Camp and some other ones in here already, and they've been removed from my cart. So the ones I've already purchased, I must have bought them. They had a special where you can get them free elsewhere. And so those ones were removed from my cart. But I still have all of these other ones in here that I haven't actually bought yet. I haven't got for free yet. So I have all of these in here, and it says my total is going to be 0. It's also going to give you this digital content acknowledgement, letting you know that you are actually getting a digital version of the comic book and not a print version. So just be aware of that. And so I'm going to go ahead now and click complete order. And just like that, my order is now complete. And so there we go. I can now go and see that all of these have been purchased and I have them. And now I can go over to my Comixology app and open it up and see the comic books in the app. So let's go over and click the Comixology app to open it up. And there we go. It is opening up, and let's just go ahead and get out of that comic book that I was reading earlier. And there we go. We can see now that I have all of the comic books that I just bought for free in here, and they're all available to read. So let's say that I want to read something like this Scooby-Doo comic book. I just click that right there. And there we go. I can now click it and open it up, and I can start reading. And if I want to read it full screen and go pane by pane, I can just double tap it there, and then I can go through and I can read each and every pane on in the comic book like that. And if I want to go back, I just simply click on close, and I'm done. I can come back and read it later, or I can go back into I can click this and go back in and see each and every page. So I can say go to this page right there, and I can start reading again just like that. So, and if I want to go full screen again or full page, I can just pinch it, or I can zoom it and do whatever I want to do to make my reading experience a little bit easier. So yeah, anyways, that's it. That is how you can get free DC comics, and you can read them in the Comixology book app once you have them. And again, this will work on your phones, your tablets, your computers, but I showed you on my iPad because I really love reading comic books on my iPad. I think they look fantastic. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is it. That is how you can get a whole bunch of free DC comic books absolutely free. And as you can see, they usually put new ones out like maybe every other week or something like that. So if you don't see something that you like in there when they offer it for free this week, try again another week or so. They'll put out another one, and they'll put out another one a couple weeks after that, and so on and so on. So you should be able to find something that you enjoy and that you can read. And yeah, so yeah, and you can always go to the back issues that they offered free before and get all of those for free. And you can keep them all in the Comixology app, so everything's in one place. If you have comic books from another store, it makes it very, very easy to be able to keep all of your comic collections in one place and read them and enjoy them. So yeah, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. I'm going to leave links to the DC comic books down below in the video description so that you can check them out and get them. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page so you can see all the products that I've reviewed over time. And I'm going to leave links to all my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to this channel. And follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.